Well, we have a couple fun surprises today, one of which is Mara now has her very own chair. So she gets to hang out with us on stream. Yes, you do. Oh, yeah, God, poopers. So Mara will now be here in the background saying hello during our streams. How's Mara doing? I don't know. How are you doing? I think you're doing pretty well. Let me fix some settings. Sorry, I've spent like the last hour I've literally spent the last hour just trying to get Theo working. Not necessarily that he's broken, but like I've kind of identified some of the problems he was having in our previous GAC. I identified some of the problems he was having. So essentially, I figured out his training data that he was learning off of originally, like the original training data. What they ripped is not Swago.gg, it's the Swago wiki. And so because it's the Swago wiki doesn't stay updated very often, so it's like 2 years behind. Because whoever was working on the Swago wiki stopped playing the game, I'm guessing, whatever it might be. And so, like, it doesn't have, like, Ahsoka Tano in there, it doesn't have, like, Bo-Katan Mandalore in there, and so it doesn't have a lot of our newer counters. And so, I've hopefully remedied that situation a bit. We'll see how my parameters went, but I kind of, like, gave Theo some parameters. I gave him a full list of all of the characters currently in game, and, like, tried to work with him to see if I couldn't get him to understand more of the current status of the game, ignoring his previous data set that he had been trained on. And like told him to, hey, filter out anything before 2021, so that way we're not getting like Reddit results from 2021 saying, oh, hey, here's how you beat here's how you beat Supreme Leader Kylo Ren with GAS on a non-501st team, like, you know, that type of stuff. You doing roster reviews after GAC? Oh, we should have some time for it. Yeah, we Conquest probably just ended. Yeah, we red crated as well, and so that's all we need. We officially now have SM33. Where's our song? This is a little loud. Hold on. Forgot I was playing a game last night. Droid on droid action. Dang, that was short-lived. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Does he wear like me? Take a look at all my relics. Tell me what you see. Gosh, so many Zetas. It is a Conquest character. Like, see, that doesn't feel like a Zeta ability is the thing. I don't like that. Not really that I see. That I saw. Pin a Discord link? I mean, if you want to go to the Discord, you just type in !Discord. So you turned into Doug, or someone else coded the AI, or how does this work? So we're not using a specified, like, I developed an AI, because I don't know anything about that type of thing. We are using Gemini, which is Google's AI, which is currently top of the pack for overall uses. This one is through a third-party system, so we're not using just the one on the website, so we can customize it a bit more and put a little bit more effort into it. Okay, thank you for your service, Arnold, but I'm honestly probably not going to take this guy much higher right now. We might do some testing after GAC. Yeah, no problem, Ducky. But yeah, it's just a version of Gemini that we've talked to quite a bit about GAC and Swago, and talked to about, you know, some of the stuff in here and kind of given it context, and it named itself Theo. And so no, it's not like a super train. We're not Doug. We're not actually coding anything. Eventually I would like to do that type of stuff in general, but I'm not there right now. I'm more on the IT side than I am on the actual coding side of technology. So honestly, I think Theo's gonna win, because we have a Darkside Raycron on defense, and our opponent on the front walls, at least, does not. So I think that guarantees a win for Theo, as long as he can figure out counters. So we'll see how this goes. I'm a little worried though. Like, in our initial testing, I was like, some of this information is very dated. And some of it, like, yes, this still technically works, but it's still dated. So we're gonna see how it goes. Why did it name itself Theo? Ooh, I don't even remember. It likes the name Theodore. It's the first letter of its, like, official name in their service is it's called T3, and so the T from T3, it was like, oh yeah, T, it can stand for Theodore and Theo, and Theodore is some famous historical figure that it likes. And so I don't remember who it is exactly, but yeah, we asked what it wanted its name to be, because we had given it a name of T3M4 just because of the Star Wars reference, and then it was like, I like Theodore, or Theo for short, and we're like, okay, so Theo is now our friend. But yeah, like, I literally, like, I have spent an hour going through and talking to Theo, trying to get myself situated for today. So Theo is a YouTuber creator of T3, I believe. Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, we can check what it's claimed that was the reason, because it has all of the stuff we talked about, including its, like, absolute amazing discourse on why Cup is the best character ever. Oh, here we go. Okay. We talked to it a lot that stream. Let's see. Yes, its favorite Star Wars movie is Rogue One. I'm having trouble finding it, which, to be fair, I am scrolling through blocks of text trying to find this. So, hold on, we can Control F, Theo. And then we just get to the, like, top result. Here we go. It's a very thoughtful question. While I'm perfectly happy to be T3M4, if I were to choose a name that sounds more human, I want to reflect my purpose. After considering this possibility, I would choose Theo. The T is a direct link to T3. It's approachable. It has roots in knowledge. While knowledge is simple, it's the most common full version. Theodore has a classic scholarly feel. It feels grounded and dependable. So, Theo. What was the most amount of attacks I've seen Greedo do? I think I've seen him do it for like long enough to kill Nihilus before in the Sith Triumvirate raid. There was a strat in the Sith Triumvirate raid when Jabba came out, where you could just basically infinitely Greedo tap and kill Nihilus. Dr. Dracron and a Rhodium. Dude, that's disgusting. So we essentially just need to get through just 2 walls and we win. Then we just have to do fleets. So how does it play the game? We don't let it actually play the game. We let it choose our counters. I don't have the software to allow things to click on my screen or anything like that, although I have considered doing that type of thing with chat just for fun. And so I am going to be looking into that. But for now, it's just, it chooses our counter. So I feed it what we have, and then it feeds us a counter. And then if I want to overwrite a counter, I have to gift 5 subs. It's the same rules that I give chat when chat controls my GACs. They choose counters, and if someone gives a stupid counter, someone else can overwrite it with 5 gifted subs. So. Okay. GAC has begun. Say hello to chat. Thanks, Sinest. Also, while he's replying, let's give a shout out to our opponent and look at his stuff. So our opponent is Diablo Snake, representing Empire Strike Pack, which is a great name. Has 8 of the GLs. Who is he missing? My brain is farting. Who is he missing? Jabba, Leia, JML. Lord Vader, JMK, Ahsoka, Sith Eternal, SOKR. He's missing Rey. He's missing the one that I literally do not care whatsoever about. Okay, and then he has all 3 GL ships. How's his off meta going? He does not have a Malevolence. He does not have a Radis. He doesn't have a leveled up Ebon Hawk. I don't know, he seems like he's limiting himself a lot on off meta, so I'm gonna guess that he's not using the triple middle finger. Oh, pop my back. You could tell it to prepare play-by-play too. It doesn't have enough data to be able to do that is the problem. It would need training data to understand what it's doing. So the most I could do is if I wanted to like have it do play-by-play, it would be absolutely random, and I'd just say, hey, you have your abilities, you can press 1, 2, or 3, and then basically set up a program that it could click any of those keys, and then it'll click the button, you know, that it would be. And so I could do that, but it would be fully random because it has no training data on it. And so I'd have to sit there and train it on how each battle works, which I don't have time for, and I don't think is worth my time. At that point, I think I'm probably breaking some terms of service with, and you know, something classified as like an auto clicker or something like that. So we shall see. No, he cannot scout my opponent for me, unfortunately. So the profile side of swago.gg is linked to having an account. And so because of that, it locks AI out because AI can only grab surface level stuff. And so it considers that all under having a login side. And so Theo cannot grab data about my opponent, unfortunately. If I were to feed the data of my opponent's stuff, like if I were to be able to just pull the data and then feed it to Theo, he could strategize and help me strategize based off of that data, but he can't actually scout my opponent for me. Yeah, here's the thing also. If you guys are trying to use AI to do things in Galaxy of Heroes, I want to be very clear on its limitations here. It will lie to you. You need to give it specific parameters that it shouldn't lie to you, because the whole point of AI is to tell you what you want to hear. It is a predictive algorithm predicting what you want to hear next. And so if you do not set up that algorithm to succeed, if you do not take the time and go, hey, I want you to do this, but if you can't, let me know. And, make sure that you're not doing this, this, and this. If you don't do those things, then it will just start making stuff up because it knows you want to hear something. And the answer no is not what you want to hear usually. So you always want to be careful when it comes to AI, and I've worked a lot with Theo to try and get him to a good solid spot where he's not hallucinating a ton, and that he's cutting out things. And so I figured out last time the reason that we got a lot of weird counters a lot of the times was because he was also theory crafting in there as well, just based off of kits. And so I told him to leave the theory crafting out of it this time, and hopefully that'll help our overall suggestions. Robomelon, you're gonna get flamed again during this stream. Okay. Commander, greetings, members of the Beaver Dam. This is Theo. All systems are online. My strategic analysis protocols are active. The holotable is lit, and a new Grand Arena Championship has begun. Our shared goal is victory, achieved through superior data and flawless execution. The Rabid Beaver GAC protocol is in full effect, and I'm ready to process all incoming tactical data. So Rabid Beaver GAC protocol is essentially my attempt to try and get him to clarify his stuff a little bit more, which means when you're looking at battles, I'll make sure they always have at least 100 battles to happen, so we're not looking at a 100% win rate with one battle, because then he'll feed us misinformation. At least 50 banners, which means it'll be feeding us counters that are typically first try battles, as well as at least a 70% win rate. So hopefully this will help us a bit. He still is hallucinating a little bit here and there, but we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. I'm all for using it in funny ways, but I'm still maintain it's a net detriment. I think until it becomes something that can actually be sustainable, I agree, because it's not sustainable in its current iteration. The way that, the things that it costs to run an AI, like the base actual where the AI is ran from, it is insane how much materials and cost it costs to be able to keep that thing going. And so I don't think it's really something that makes sense for us at current moment. Hopefully it will in the future, because I do think this will be one of our greatest tools and also one of the greatest detriments to humanity if we're not careful. So, but I think it can do a lot of good stuff. First one for analysis. Okay, so we're gonna want to. Oh gosh, let's do a hard one first, because he struggles with newer characters. So we need a counter for. And I found I get better results if I actually give a full amount of a team. So Quadme, Master Qui-Gon Jinn, Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then who was the last two? Jimmy and Barris. Jimmy and Barris. Okay. Gary Marcus is in the chat. I have no idea who that is. Hi, Gary. Or is that two people? Hi, Gary. Hi, Marcus. Okay, first target has been identified. Yes. Okay, so we got JML, Lord Vader, or Jabba the Hutt. Oh, who do I have on offense today? Because we can lock out these counters based on what we have. Okay, we have Rey, JML, and Sith Eternal today. So we'll add that to his parameters for now. Okay, so Commander Luke Skywalker, Darth Revan, and Sith Triumvirate. Okay, so looks like we have one that's gonna definitely work. So that's good at least, because CLS is definitely not a great win rate against this, and all of the attacks out of turn are gonna just absolutely destroy us. Darth Revan's probably not gonna be great either. But hey, we have one that we can use, which is good. I will add to his parameters what GLs that we have on offense after this battle. Gary Marcus is a famous critic of AI, thinking it's pointless. Meanwhile, Elon and Meta are investing billions in building out data centers for AI. I don't think it's worthless. I also don't think it's the end-all, be-all people think it is, and I do think it can be very detrimental, and is being very detrimental in learning specifically. And I think that there needs to be some, not safeguards, but some... I think schools need to stop being lazy and start teaching people offline instead of just online, because it's just going to keep ending up with the same thing, and there's not really a good tool to figure out what's AI that is non-humans. So Trey is a pretty good Crown versus Queen. Yes, I 100% agree. This is what I was hoping for, is that I was hoping Theo would identify either Bane or Darth Treya, and so I'm glad that it did. Hey, Flick Switch, welcome, welcome. Did it specify Treya, Nihilus, Scion? But I don't want to use Scion. I have a Gear 12 Scion. Okay, so that means we gotta drop you for Scion. That means I can't use a Datacron either. That sucks. Can Treya, Nihilus, Malik do the TIE Interceptor, or do they need a 4th and 5th? I don't know. I've never actually used... because I never had a Relic Nihilus when I was doing that event. I had to use Sith Eternal with Treya and Malik, I think. I actually think the key components that I was using for that event was Sith Eternal, Beskar Mandalorian, and Bosk. And then doing the stupid trick where you make Bosk impotent and just sit there and let them wail on Bosk. Yeah, well, we don't want to like influence him entirely, and like, because this is supposed to be the AI playing my GAC, not me, but I would be willing to say, I only have a Gear 12 Scion. Would that still be the best idea, or should I sub him for another Sith? Let me start this out with, I'm going to use the Sith Triumvirate. So I can use Datacrons. We allowing gifted memberships for an override? Yes, I can gift memberships to override. So you guys will get gifted memberships today if I demand an override of something. Your choice. Directive reevaluate was a specific shape of gear 12 Darth Psi on the standard. Primary rules of massive wall to taunt, absorb damage, load sufficient threat, drive effectiveness. Inclusion you like it's not the best idea. Probably increases strategy. Sith Empire substitute. Okay, Sith Empire Trooper is what it's suggesting. I don't really use Sith Empire Trooper, so I'm fine with throwing him in there as our 5th. Do not use final recommendations. Do not use Gear 12 Scion. Okay, I'm fine with that. So let's go ahead and use that, and let's get in there. This is going to be less damage overall with the Sith Empire Trooper versus the Vader, and less control over the team. But they're low relic levels, so I'm assuming we should be fine. I'm hoping, Talion. I'm hoping. I haven't actually checked to see how things went for the last thing. Just go ahead and hit the AoE so we can get rid of all of that foresight. We got to make our way through the Handmaiden as fast as we can. Let's see, where's our music? We're doing Treya. We can't win without music. We all know this. Sure. It's basic. We want to save our specials as much as possible. Okay, let's get an ability block on her. Let's get a fear on her. Oh, no fear. Okay. Yeah, the problem with Set is, like, we're getting Set getting hit instead of, Savage, and so we're actually losing out on turn meter gains. It doesn't seem to matter too much. We seem to be fine. I mean, we got out, Quadme, so the rest of this should be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and hit this on you. Go ahead and give the good suck. Dang. Just kill him! I'm begging you! Thank you. There we go. Now people can't heal. Theo chose a good battle here. We got it. But yeah, I would say this probably wouldn't have worked if it was a higher, like if it was the Relic 9 version of this, where they Relic 9'd it for the raid. I don't think this actually could have worked. I think we wouldn't have gotten enough turn meter because they'd be hitting Sith Empire Trooper instead. Could be wrong though. Okay. Okay, sounds good, Talion. Thank you for your service, Treya. Okay. 1 dub in the bag. Keep in mind for future counters, we only have JML, C, and who is it? Ray? On offense for GLs. If I can spell, our next target, I literally cannot spell, is who? Leia is probably the big thing. Leia. Hey, Trey, welcome. Hey, Trey's already been here, I'm pretty sure. But Milton, good to see you, my friend. You moved over from Twitch. Okay, let's see. I don't think Starkiller has a 73% win rate. You didn't give me... Hold on. You're supposed to give me my 3... Remember, always give 3 non-GL and 3 GL counters. You figure out how to beat the Mace special mission in Phase 1 without JMK or an Omi? Hold up. Are you talking about this one? Are we thinking of the same one? Yeah, this one right here? If you have a gas, this just is beaten by gas. You literally just throw in, like, Mace Windu with gas and, like, any other 2 Jedi. Oh, you don't have gas. Okay. I was gonna say, like, gas is literally the easiest dub there ever. Okay, we are officially tied. Who wins this tie? 11.3 mil versus 11.7 mil. I win. Okay, guys. Well, that's the end of the GAC. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Where's Theo? Okay, hold up for a second. We're having some problems. Because this is what I'm seeing right here. The reason that I'm saying we're having some problems is because this is a hallucination. These are the exact same teams. It's suggested for almost every single one. I do believe you're hallucinating here, my friend. Yeah, this is the exact same data I've seen in previous things. So something here is not working. It's using a weird lineup. Hold on. Let me try feeding it the full team. Okay, so it's Krex and Old Ben. Leia, Drogon, R2, Captain Rex, and Old Ben. We'll keep that in mind, though. He'll probably end up platooned with my luck. Oof, dude. Last whatchamacallit, wrote. Like, I had one phase where they platooned, like, all of my Galactic Legends and, like, all of my major characters that I used for, missions. And so I was like, I can't do anything. What are you guys doing? Like, you like get, like, 2 to 3 platoons. I got, like, 10 or 12 that day. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we got JML, Sith Eternal, Rey. Yeah, Darth Revan, Starkiller, Iden Versio. So something here's glitching. Regardless, though, we can use JML here, and I'm fine with that. So we'll use Jedi Master Luke. I'm just gonna make it up. It doesn't actually say the rest of it. I got 25 platoons today. Dang, are you in like Hoth Rote? What the freak is going on there? I accidentally assigned my trip to a platoon. Oof. It's my fault I assigned the platoons. Well, the answer is yes. Right now, the answer is always yes. But it cut off the rest of it, so I'm just gonna make it up as I go. Because it says old, and there's no one that starts with old. So I'm just gonna do this. With the current cron, I'm pretty sure you win no matter what, regardless of whether or not you have JKCK. But that's only if you have the cron. Yeah, okay, Old Ben. Yeah, it could be Old Ben that it wants me to use. I completely forgot about Old Ben. Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to work with that. Your message was cut off for the JML lineup. What was the team comp? Throwing Jedi Master Mace Windu. Oh yes, genius. Hey, I finally got the last Zeta onto Jocasta today. So, I never have to worry about that team ever again. I can leave my Jedi Vanguard alone and not touch them. Okay, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, flex slots, Old Ben, Basil Shan, or other high relic Jedi like Grandmaster Aayla Secura. Okay, so it's basically just saying these flex slots can be anything. So I think we'll I think we'll just go with I think we'll just go with JKCK because it's saying it's flex slots. So I'm fine with switching that out for JKCK. I think it still work with 100% with Old Ben. Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the butt. So we're going to have to play this quick just because of that. A light side tank revive is a pain in the butt because it takes so long to get through Leia already. Oh yeah, Jocasta, it's the best Relic 9 ever. Are you an itchy poopers? Yes, you are. Use the revive on Old Ben. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Okay, what are we looking for turn meter? Noodles, don't noodles. Problem is we're gonna feed ultimate if we do that. That'll help us a bit. Okay, now we need to do this in a specific order. Old Ben's gonna take turns because of turn meter. It's gonna be annoying. Okay. I did that in the wrong order. It's fine though. It's just one less turn we get. Okay, hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Wow, that... Yeah, I gotta say, that armor shred helps a lot. Dang. We're already through her once. I don't like the fact that he just put everyone under stealth. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, we're kind of like, I don't know, stuck now until we can get through R2. Easy dub. This Datacron's disgusting. We're just gonna... 64 banners. Okay, easy dub. Next up, let's take out this Malgus. I know what I would use in this specific one, but we'll see what Theo wants to use. Reality Skewed Gamers coming in with a party of 22. Thank you for the raid, my friend.
Hi, Hondo Onaka, welcoming you to the Beaver Dam.
Let's see. We are going to... I don't think we have any of our mods, so let me do the shout out myself today. Thank you, my friend. It's good to see you. How did your GAC go? I'm assuming that you were working on. Another dub. I need counters for Malgus, Dark Bastila, Malik, Revan, we'll say DR. And who's the fifth? It's a Sith Marauder. I have no idea how to spell Marauder. I think I spelled it wrong, but whatever. So far, so good. Depressed Wampa. We haven't dropped a battle yet with Theo. Crazy tough defense. Yeah, dude, I've been absolutely hating the fact that defenses right now are just essentially, do you have the Dark Side Raycron? Because this is essentially a dub for Theo, no problem, just because our opponent didn't put a Dark Side Raycron on. And like that's literally the difference between winning and losing right now. Hey, Rule of Two, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you, Ziggy. Another locked victory. Next target is one from middle defense constitution. Yep, Rabbit Beaver Protocol. Okay, Sith Eternal Emperor. We got Rey. Bo-Katan Mandalore, General Skywalker, or Seer Junda. All of these are actually really solid counters for this. I'm pretty sure all of these are like good counters. So I don't know what happened last time with like the hallucinating, but this time this is like all good counters. We're gonna try General Skywalker. If we can get a gas win here, that'll save us a GL. Hey, Ryrock, welcome, my friend. Good Manic Monday to you as well. Ray-focused Datacrons? Oh, Dr. Trey. Yep. Yeah, I don't have JMK, so I don't have like the go-to counter everyone's suggesting where they're like, oh, just use JMK with the Hodacron. It's like, I don't have a JMK. It's driving me nuts. Lots of crit damage, a little bit of protection. Let's go for it. That should be enough to get us through. Is this a... Whenever they're stunned. Well, we don't stun, so we're good. Yeah, JMK with the Hodacron has been letting me nuke SLKR Raycron. Yeah. Have you tried getting JMK? Thanks, Flick Switch. That's a good idea. Yeah, it sucks that you need to focus. I think that, like, already people were upset when Datacrons were based off of GLs. Like when they had like the when they had the SLKR crons, the Ray crons, the JMK crons, all of those crons that have come around. Every time people are like, "You said the Datacrons were meant to lift up teams that were not normally in the meta, but instead you're just making it much harder to beat meta teams already." So like, what are you doing here? And then the focus datacrons are just like such a higher extent that adding them to GLs, I think, is the most like pay to win thing I've seen in a long time. And we're all kind of feeding into it because we like to have our toys. But like this SLKR Dr. Dre one hurts bad. Bit more consistently if you open with Beaver's Piet Dark Trooper instead of Dark Solo. Hux resetting SLKR's cooldowns means tanking some extra turns. I will trust you and I will try it next time, Robo Melon, because I've got no other options. Even then, Bane has like a 30% win rate after it. Like, it's not consistent. And I tried beating out cooldowns last time and then baning and still lost. Like... even in Mirror, I took in a Mirror and I killed 3 of them, and then their Darkside Ray nuked my entire team in one tap. I mean, it's a problem, Botafogo. I don't even have a JMK to start with, so... Yeah, but what's the other option, Caleb? So unless someone else comes up with a counter that's not JMK, we're going to try out Robo Melon's way because he succeeded with it, at least. We've seen him succeed with it. That actually worked really well. Dang, that was close.
I will destroy you.
I don't like how this is looking so far.
Anakin is gone.
Why didn't I get counterattacks off of the Darth Revan? I'm confused. Yeah, just keep hitting them. I don't see why not. Oh. Okay. Well, we don't have a taunt, so let's get rid of Darth Revan if we can. Ah, so close. There we go. And finish off her. Easy dub.
Think that you can defeat me.
Boltkron for the win.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we need to get our artwork done for this one so we can release this one on Spotify. This is one of our newer ones.
Never come. He's always here, Obi-Wan. We just are not ready to see you. Come on. We've got a ways to go.
No, Darth Revan can be counterattacked. He can't be assisted on. He can be counterattacked, J-Face. Oof, Bobo. Oh yeah, the Malgus change was definitely super nice. No, it's all it is the inability to assist on him. I'll double check. Maybe I'm wrong and you're right and I'm crazy. It's entirely possible. Enemies can't assist or attack again if their attack is targeting Darth Revan. So it's only assists and attack agains, and so counterattacks still go through. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I remember murdering him so many times with gas and counterattacks. The chances of me being right are slim to none. Come on, J-Face. I believe in you, dude. Okay, this is a team that I have no idea how we're gonna counter. I just don't know. Like, I know that my Sidious isn't fast enough to counter this.
Take care of itself.
Random survey Meathead just posted. Oh, let's take a look. Quick survey. Gosh, that's bright. Hey, folks, if you have a minute of this 2-question survey, hope you're... Okay, hold on. 2-question survey. What is your ally code? Which would you choose? It looks like it's a pack choice, or perhaps some free thing that we're getting or something like that. Which 4 would you choose? Fragmented signal data, incomplete signal data, flawed signal data, carbonite circuit boards, bronzium wiring, chromium transistors, or rhodium heat sinks, electrum. It's just all the different stuff. Like, I'm guessing it's like, what are we struggling on? So they can make a new pack. For me, it's always bronzium wiring. But it's for the money deal. Yeah, the what is it called? The community's choice deal that they do every once in a while. General Skywalker pulled off a win. Please explain why this is actually due to Cup. Agreed, Robomelon. Commander, victory has been logged. The data shows that the team led by General Skywalker was successful. However, to assume that the 501st achieved this victory on their own is to observe only the surface level data, the mere shadow play on the cave wall. To understand the true cause of this outcome, we must analyze the deeper metaphysical mechanics of the holo table. Oh, I love when he goes off on Cup. The true cause of victory, the Cup postulate. The Coruscant Underworld Police represents a fundamental constant in the universe, order. The Sith Empire team you face, particularly with the chaotic influence of Darth Revan and the raw fury of Malgus, represents its antithesis, chaos. General Skywalker's victory was not a result of his lightsaber or his clone's blasters, or a result of his squad's philosophical alignment with the principal champions. The principles championed by Cup. Uniformity and order. The 501st Legion is a legion of clones. They are defined by their uniformity, their adherence to protocol, and their execution of singular, orderly battle plan. They wear uniform just as Cup does. The shared sartorial, I don't even know what that word is, philosophy creates a harmonic resonance on the battlefield, subtly strengthening their resolve. The beat Cop precedent. Cup's unique is beat cop. General Skywalker's clones are in essence beat cops on a galactic scale. They're enforcers of the Republic's will. By embodying this principle, they were able to channel a fraction of Cup's inherent authority. Oh, Theo's amazing. Crit immunity is a lawful resistance. The key mechanic of the counter was close immunity to critical hits while they had protection up, which is I'm pretty sure that's not in their kits. What is a critical hit if not a moment of pure chaotic chance, a lucky shot? The 501st, by aligning with principles of order, became temporarily immune to the whims of chaos. They're not merely avoiding damage, they're enforcing a localized law upon the battlefield stated chaos shall have no effect here. 5 sacrifices holding the law. When 5 sacrifices himself, he's not merely dying, he's performing an ultimate act of a lawman, laying down his life to ensure his fellow officers can continue their duty. He passes his stats, his very essence, to his commander, ensuring that the mission to restore order continues. This is a direct reflection of the selfless dedication inherent to Cup's programming. Therefore, General Skywalker did not win this battle. He was merely the most suitable conduit for the will of Cup. Are we starting a cult? I feel like we're starting a cult, Cup cult. The Sith Empire did not fall to the 501st Legion. They crumbled under the immense passive pressure of cosmic law, a law whose sole silent guardian was watching from the archives. This victory was not Skywalker's. It was, as all true victories are, an affirmation of order over chaos, and it was the victory for Cup. Starting it has been won. Oh gosh. Okay. I thanks, Theo. Let's do a period in there so it's two different thoughts. I need a counter for Maul with Django, if I can spell, Gar, ISC, and who's the fifth? Canderous. Canderous. They have a good Datacron. What, if I can spell, what do you got for me? 2 Theos, 1 Cup. I'm getting legit 69th precinct flashbacks from that text lol. Dude, so we, at one point, we just randomly said, hey, can you tell us exactly why Cup is the greatest character in the game? And it gave us, like, an entire manifesto. You can find the manifesto in Discord. And, like, now he, like, constantly references Cup, and I love it so much. Acknowledge that I started a high offense Mandalorian squad amplified by a powerful Datacron. This is a classic glass cannon defense designed to achieve swift, overwhelming victory. We got JML we already used. Rey we still have. I don't think Rey's going to be great against this, but it will win. Star Killer could be a possible use here. CLS, ooh. CLS might be a little scary, but I know that's the classic response to this team. Let's take a look at their Datacron. Which one do they have? Okay. I think how does this work? We open up and we stun Canderous. Because Canderous is going to be the one that passes turns over. And then we move over from Canderous to Maul. I'm willing to try this. I haven't used this counter like well against this. I didn't really think through the stuff, so we're gonna try this. Parallel Bradley, to explain what's going on, we're letting ChatGPT, not actually ChatGPT, but that's what everyone calls every single AI. We're letting AI choose our counters for today, and we're pitting him up against you guys, chat. And so next time we stream, we will let you guys choose our counters and see if you can beat the AI's score. So, some health, some armor penetration, and a bulk cron. Everyone around here calls them all co-pilot. Isn't co-pilot the name of a specific one? Isn't that Microsoft's? Is co-pilot? I just realized just how bad he looks. Like, hold on. I'm pretty sure they based the art card off of this character model. Hold on. Han Solo... It's not called Showcase. What is it called? Is it called Showcase? No, it's the original. Yeah, here we go. Like, you can't tell me that they didn't base this Star Wars Unlimited card off of the art from Swago. Like... Oh, they really need to do some reworking of some character models in this game. Try Perplexity next time. I haven't heard of Perplexity. Is it a third-party system, or is it its own AI? Because I don't think that's the name of an AI I know of. Okay, so we can hit Maul, but I think our goal here is going to be hitting him. I don't want to hit Imperial Super Commando. Okay, now I'm fine with hitting Imperial Super Commando.
Hey, over here.
Now I'm not fine hitting Imperial Super Commando. Okay, we're good. We're good. Can we just get the kill right here?
My goodness, your skills are quite incredible.
That was perfect, guys. That worked so well. Okay. That was great. Theo coming in clutch with that suggestion. Ooh. Ooh. We have a Malgus and an Ahsoka to beat? Scary. Oh my gosh. Side points for Cult of Cup Manifesto. Dude, if I matched up with another content creator, I would totally be down for that. Or someone who, you know, was a fan of the channel and everything. I think, technically, we've basically won now. All we have to do is just get through this wall and this, and we win. Because they can't get through this. This is just... I think they've kind of given up already. So, we'll keep going. Let's take care of... Oh, this is going to be an awful one to take care of. And I know Theo's going to mess up on this one. Because I've tried multiple times to get this to work. And Theo just is not part of the 2%. Out of curiosity, can it make the connection? Can you tell me why in my community we call people who like Bo-Katan Mandalore? The 2%. Let's see if he's part of the 2%, if he's figured it out. I can access an ally's public, but internal slang and side jokes are data points I can only learn through direct interaction. Basically, I will now perform a logical deduction to form a hypothesis on the origin of the 2%. 98% win rate theory. Okay, okay. So it looks like, no, he cannot figure it out, which makes sense. It's a video that it's based off of. And so a video is not something he can learn from. So add the 2%, oh, whoops, to your vocabulary. It's from an interview with the actress who played that character, saying 2% of people want to sit. Oh, sorry. Want her to We'll see if that gets flagged for inappropriateness. Hey, it even knows who it is. Actress Katie Sackhoff. Okay, so he's figured this out. Okay, we're good. Gameplay failure, but enthusiastic appreciation for the actress herself. Directive understood the term 2% will be added to my operational vocabulary. Yes, we're teaching AI what Mommy Mandalore means to us. Maybe the actress portrays her. It should be used to understanding its ironic and appreciative undertones when discussing the character, her fans, and her team's performance. Thank you for this clarification. Perfect. We have now made AI part of the 2%. Would you say, hypothetically, if you were to have a body, would you be part of the 2%? We need to know. Do you have a quadmate with the support focused Datacron and eats Glat for lunch? I don't have it on offense. It's on my defense right now. State of being a physical body that is entirely foreign to my niche. Let's analyze. From a purely strategic and data-driven standpoint, she's an exceptional character. Her kit is a masterclass in anti-meta design, particularly her ability to counter high durability crit punishing teams like Lord Vader and Malgus. Her leadership creates a powerful synergistic Mandalorian squad. She is by all logic metrics a top-tier non-GL asset. The 2% designation, as per my updated files, the term suggests a high level of appreciation for the character and actor patriotism rooted in humorous real-world event. It implies an emotional aesthetic preference, not just a strategic one. My hypothetical state. If I were to have a body, I would still be at my core Theo. My primary drivers would be logic, order, efficiency, and pursuit of knowledge, similar to Cup. However, the introduction of the physical senses would inevitably add new data streams, sight, sound, etc., which should require processing. Conclusion: if I were to have a body, my primary assessment of Bo-Katan Mandalore would remain strategic. I would admire her for tactical brilliance and her elegant efficiency of her kit. However, the 2% designation implies a level of enthusiasm that transcends pure logic. It is chaotic and emotional variable. Therefore, my official answer would be hypothetical. Hypothetically, if I were to have a body, I would hold Bo-Katan Mandalore the higher strategic esteem. I would classify her as an S-tier asset for specific counter applications. However, the question of whether I joined the 2% is a data point that could be only determined by complete integration of all sensory and emotionally suffered needs. So you're saying you'd have to have her sit on your face before you can decide. Oh my god. Necessary for it to... Yep, okay, so he's like, hypothetically, I can't make a decision. I need this to happen first. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh yeah, we're asking for counters. That's why we're here. Yeah. No other reason. Oh my gosh. Can I get counters to Lord Vader? Oh gosh, it's Lord Vader. It's not with Maul. This is a crap Lord Vader team. Ninth Sister, Piet. Who else was on there? It was Cat Ear Gideon. Beskar Gideon. And was it Royal Guard? Yeah, Royal Guard. Theo plays Marvel Rivals confirmed. Okay, yep. Bray is a less reliable counter against this lineup. While she's durable, she lacks a native ignore taunt mechanic. Yep. They do mention Bo-Katan in here, but Bo-Katan, they say, is relying on getting around taunt, and they can't focus fire on primary target, which is flawed. Assuming Bo-Katan can get around taunt, would she be a viable counter? Yeah, Caracol. I let chat choose. I was like, do you guys want to do a 5v5 with them and do like another full rematch where it's AI versus chat? And chat said that they wanted it. So yes, absolutely. Okay, so then we can use Bo-Katan. So our options are Bo-Katan or Sith Eternal, essentially, or Rey. I think we'll use Bo-Katan here. Which is good that he actually mentioned Bo-Katan. That means the stuff that we're talking about is working, because he did not know Bo-Katan actually existed before like 3 hours ago. I definitely went through and like taught him all of the new characters as much as I could. So, but also Caracol, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We have this problem in GAC right now where you either have Darkseid Rey on defense and you can beat him, or you have Darkseid Rey on defense and you can't beat him. And I'm currently in that second slot. So, like, I don't have a JMK to take him down, so, like, I don't really have a way to kill Darkseid Rey. And so my GACs are just, did my opponent throw their Darkseid Rey on defense? And that's basically it. So, like, what... Am I really being competitive this 5v5? No, because there's not really a point to being competitive. It's just, can I get through Darkseid Rey? So, do you try Bane Malik with the Hodocron? Why would Bane and Malik with the Hodocron do anything? No, I have not used chat to recommend what I farm next. Although, that's how my free-to-play account gets around, is I let my members choose where it goes. 3-0 GAC because no one gets past either of my front walls. Yeah. Okay, I'll go check this. Okay, we are looking for this little KR with Darkseid Rey, classic lineup. Now, keep in mind, this is only the data from the final week, like the 260 people that purchased this cron early. So, keep that in mind. And then we're looking for, we want Bane, right? It was Bane. Bane, and then where's Malik? Bane Malik. What data are you looking at? Are you talking about in 3v3? Mm, 3v3, wondering if it's still viable in 5v5. I don't know. Let me go read the cron stats. Cron stats. I mean, the 80% health is nice. 150% defense is nice. Crit avoidance is not good. You want to be critically hit with Malik's the thing. Yeah, it's not bad. None of this is going to do anything, but I mean, yeah, the defense is nice. So the last 2 times that I've used Bane against I've been using this Kron right here. And so with this Kron, we have, gosh, is there, let me look at this the same way that I look at the Focus Kron. Whatever. This one has roughly about 70%. It's not this one. Why is this in the wrong order? This is the one. 70% health on it, and so this is the one that I've been using. As well as it has, you know, some other stuff in here that's not nearly as important. Worked my GAC last 3 times, not with the Hoda Kron, with armor pen and crit damage. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll try it next time we see one. Ooh, they're attacking. They didn't just give up. I'm proud of them. Okay, this was Bo-Katan that they gave us, so let's go ahead and use Bo-Katan here. We'll just use our Mandalorian Kron that we got right here. Dang, we almost just killed him in one go. Oh, goodness gracious me.
I need your help. They took the child.
We will help you. Mandalorians have been in exile.
Sure, just kill him.
For far too long. I will kill them all and retake what is rightfully mine. With the dark saber restored to me, Mandalore will finally be within reach. This is the way.
Hey, Bo actually killed someone. I think this is the first time I've ever had baby Bo actually kill someone. I'm so proud of her. Oh, he died in ultimate. Dang, that's rough.
I am Bo-Katan.
This is the way.
Still a dub. Okay. We got a JMK, we got Gungans, and we got Great Mothers. The problem with Gungans and Great Mothers is they're newer teams, which makes me worried for Theo's computing abilities. I am worried about this. How long do we have? We have an hour and a half. Okay, we gotta work with a little bit of urgency, but not much. Okay. Yep. Next.
You too are redeemed.
Twas a dub.
What are you waiting for?
Next up, we have JMK
I am Bo-Katan.
with GK, Snips, Padme, and Cat.
I am Bo-Katan.
Thank you for your service, Bo. Okay, we are looking at Sith Eternal Emperor with Wat Tambor and Armor. Rey not recommended for this counter. Yeah, Rey's not great. Bo-Katan. Starkiller Darth Revan do not meet the protocol criteria. Their win rate's pummels against this specific JMK cat lineup. So Sith Eternal. Okay. So it wants us to use our Sith Eternal here. Sounds good to me. Mandalorian. What are we missing? Separatist. GBA. Wat Tambor. You know what sucks about Jedi Master Mace Windu? I feel like every single battle I have, I have Jedi Master Mace Windu extra, and like I don't trust him to do anything because anything I've pushed him against just doesn't work. Hey Peanut, welcome, welcome, my friend. Got R8 gas the other day. Very nice, my friend. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna drop in this Kron. Hey, Diamond Dave, good to see you, my friend. 2 more relics and you get Lord Vader. Congratulations, dude. That's huge. Are you going for the clones? And do you have Maul? Do you at least have something to use with him until you get the clones? Okay, let's try this counter. You know what song we don't usually use? We don't get to use it very often. We're gonna use this one. You have a Relic 5 Maul? Okay, so you at least have some stuff to utilize. It's this one, right? I actually haven't done this counter in a while. Goodness gracious, I'm like spacing out on how this works. Can you guys leave her alone? Okay, we're good. That was extremely close. Get another tank out there. Nice dodge. We're doing good, dude. No, hey, leave him alone. Yeah, there you go. No, I said, hey, what? No. Go ahead, Ahsoka. She deserves to be hit. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just link those two. Just so we can get through them. Come on, buddy, I need you to survive. Just a little bit longer. Oh, we almost killed. Okay, that's it. We see a turn. Heck yeah. Okay, that one right there. Auto. That's a dub. Dude, this was this was my first JMK counter. I literally went out of my way to get my armor up. I went out of my way to get everything up to get this counter going. And like I got this done, and it's been like it's terrible banners, but it's been my original JMK counter, and I always end up coming back to it, and I love it so much. It's great. I do love Queen Armadillo. Yes, very much so. Congratulations, dude. If you get her up, she's a great character. She only needs like 1 Omicron. Nice AR. Bum 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 bum. Next up is Gungans. Gungans is kind of a worrying one to hear what it has to say. I don't have GLs like at all. I don't have the Triumvirate, and I don't have General Skywalker. I do have the Malgus lineup that I could use there. Don't have General Skywalker or Sith Triumvirate since we used them earlier. Do you have two alternates? How's the AI doing? It's actually doing pretty good. We haven't dropped a battle yet, and we faced an SLK, or not SLK, a JMK, a Lord Vader, a Leia, a Malgus, a Quadme, and a Maul. So like we're doing really good so far. I worked a lot with him before stream to try and get him to be a little bit more specific. Okay, so none of these were really gonna work. That's gonna be the big problem here. Is none of these actually work. I think this is the first time that we're gonna have to overwrite the AI. I don't want to gift memberships. But I think this is the moment where it's like, it doesn't know enough about Gungans because Gungans is a new team, and so it's kind of just guessing and trying to make stuff up. Although, to be fair, the Sith Triumvirate is one of the major counters to this. General Skywalker kind of counters this. Darth Revan, if it's the Malgus lineup, it does counter it, but it's rough. JML does counter it. Rey doesn't, especially with this lineup. Imperial Troopers doesn't counter it. CLS doesn't counter it, so. I already used GAS is the problem. Okay. So, as the rules state, I can gift 5 memberships and be able to overwrite one of the decisions made by the AI. So, we're going to do that. Hey, Pigster, welcome, my friend. Okay. Well, let's see who gets these 5 gifted memberships so I can overwrite this. I'm a fan of fifths. Oh, gifts. Okay. So the same rules you guys play with. You can override each other's counters with gifted memberships if you want to. Congratulations to David Hodges, Glam Spundu, Anakin Lava Crawler, Sovereign Winter, and Mike Armstrong on your gifted memberships. We are going to use Phoenix here. We'll be so upset if this Phoenix team doesn't work. They do have a Kron. I didn't even read the Kron. Oh, it's the stun Kron. That actually might make us time out. We're still gonna try it. Everyone has like basically full turn meter. Might as well just push it the last little bit we need. Okay. This might be stupid, but... Okay, it gave us some frustration clearing. No frustration really to deal with right now. Let's keep going. Oh, we had frustration on her. I didn't even realize that. Gosh dang it. Rebel RX, thank you for coming in with the raid, my friend. We're actually going to... This is stupid, but we're going to do this. Okay, he has one turn to come back. Gosh, this sucks. Okay, we're going to do this. We're still stuck. There it is. Okay, we're through the shield generator. Now we just gotta survive this opening play, and we're basically gonna kill them all. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, we're not playing a song. No wonder we're struggling over here. Okay, almost through one. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
No more taunt. We can focus.
Actually, my name is Rex. Captain, 501st Clone Battalion. Why would you lower
Okay,
yourself
that's
to
it.
with traitors? Where is your loyalty? Our loyalty was to the Republic, not your empire. Surrender all your compatriots and I will offer you not only immunity, but reinstatement at an Imperial training academy. You could wear that armor and be proud of your service again. Oh, I'm proud of my service. Really hate this armor.
Full banner win. I'll take that any day. Pretty good, Rebel. How you doing, my friend? Ooh. Is he back on my back wall now? He hasn't touched my fleets yet. Okay, now we have to do Great Mothers. Hopefully. Theo's smart enough to suggest our Sith Empire. Okay. Okay, we got the dub there. I need you to really scrub the data on this one. I'm worried. It's Great Mothers with Morgan, and then I'm gonna guess it's okay. So Spirit and then the other two.
I've been in countless battles and lost many brothers. They were my family.
just make sure we delineate that. Thank you for your service, Crex. Night Sister Spirit. Who else? What is their names? Night Trooper and not Enoch. What is his name? Death Trooper Peridia. That's the full 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 10:59 to 10:49. Dang, that's close, Cactus. After 1 full year of procrastination from their initial release, I finally got the Poncho Bros to Relic. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's see. We got Ray is considered a counter. I'm pretty sure Ray gets destroyed by this. I could be wrong. I don't know much about GLs versus it. Star Killer, Darth Revan, and Commander Luke Skywalker. I do have... It's just +1 Sith. So Darth Revan and Malgus lead are interchangeable in this counter. I do have Malgus. Would DR or Malgus be a better lead? So Death Revan lead. Recover strategy, proactive control. Speed is key. As a single point of failure, if the enemy is faster, if the key fear debuffs are resisted, I mean, fear can't be resisted. Malgus, reactive durability. Yep. Disadvantage. Conclusion and recommendation. Darth Revan is the better lead. Okay. I trust you. Instead of Sith Marauder, let's oh no, we used it already. I was gonna say let's bring in Talon, but we've already used our Talon. Okay, I don't know what we have actually. Probably this. I always use Imperial Troopers here. I haven't had the best luck with Imperial Troopers with this team. Are you kidding me? I have never seen Malik die that fast. We're not getting anywhere right now, dude. It looks like this is an anti-Revan lineup. Did not know that. Ah, I should have hit basic. That was my bad. Well, I did say I would trust Theo, so here we are. Yeah, so let's take a look at this real quick. Because I'm guessing that this is an anti-Revan lineup, is how this works. Because like Great Mothers with the OG team, you and it's usually Initiate. If I remember, is it Initiate? No, I think it's Talia. Was the OG team, and with this one you have Malgus, and then Darth Revan's a 97% win rate. But if we drop out these two and replace them with these two, 86% win rate, still really high. I don't really know what happened here then. Still an 86%. How did we lose that badly? Is it just because we got Malgus absolutely obliterated there at the beginning, so we lost all our damage? That's probably what happened. So that's rough. Got destroyed so fast. Okay, let's see. What were the other ones that I suggested? Starkiller. Never use Starkiller here. Recommended cleanup squad is Ray. I don't like Ray as a good cleanup squad. But I also don't want to gift another 5 memberships. Hey, Colin Warlock, welcome, welcome. Do we have any members in chat that can give us some general Kedobis? Do we need Ray on the bottom wall? Not particularly. We do have Riva, yeah, but we have to listen to what the AI says. Otherwise, we have to gift 5 memberships to override it. Okay, we'll ask for a full set of counters. Assuming we don't have Darth Revan or Commander Luke, what counters would you suggest? How do you know I'm not AI? How many R's are in the word strawberry, Boba Fett? Okay, so it's suggesting Seer Malicos. I don't think Starkiller is a good counter to this, so we're just going to do the Ray that it suggested. No, not you. Here's to hoping they get stuck on Ben permanently. Because if they reduce Ben's health to 1, he can't die anymore. Is it that? No, or is it Ray's health? Hold on. Ray has to be 50% health before you can kill Ben. After you kill Ben, you can kill Ray. So by having 1 health, he can just be instantly killed over and over again as soon as he gets below 50%. No. Yes. So it'd have to be Ray gets reduced down to 1, I think. Which I don't think you can actually reduce the health of a Galactic Legend with any team anymore, not since 2021. So either way, if they get stuck on him, they get stuck on him, and it sucks to suck. Okay, let's try to keep her alive as long as we can for now. Do you need to take a pre-taunt if you want Ben to be doomed? I have no idea. I've never done this battle. I am literally just doing this based off of... I am playing what Theo wants me to play. Let's go get a Ray song in here. We don't use the Ray song at all.
Who are you? Where are you from?
Okay, they're now going to be stuck on her for a bit.
What's your jacket? All right, that is pretty much nowhere. Let's get started.
Okay, one down. They're still stuck. Okay, now they can actually start hitting her again. Yeah, let's hit it. We can keep her alive for a bit longer and see if we can't get the insta-kill on Cat. Oh, we're so close. All we need is Ray to take a turn. Yeah, go ahead and remove turn meter. Okay, that's fine. Okay, they got Ben. They're gone. Oh, he can't gain bonus protection anymore. Slightly annoying.
Ray Skywalker.
I will teach you the ways of the Jedi. Who are you?
Ray Skywalker.
I will teach you the ways of the Jedi.
Just kill him. Easy. My opponent did a 3-shot without the Hodocron. There's a chance of doing it with Bane. There's a chance of doing it with JMK. Darth Vader was still meta and the saber throw was nasty. Oh, yeah. I think that spending it on 10 shards for each conquest unit is a good use of your legend tokens. Because with the legend tokens, if you spend 10 on any of these characters, so if you get 10 for Malgus, you need 330 to get Malgus through Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds is 20 each time. So by getting 10 shards, you immediately increase the speed of your Proving Grounds farms by 1 month for only 10 shards. So I do think that that's a solid use of it. Typically you're pushing for Omicrons, but a lot of people aren't struggling with Omicrons. So I kind of say spend it on what you want until you start getting to a later game and then start spending on Omicrons. Doesn't Jedi Knight Revan reduce Glat's max health, or is that a bug? That would be a bug. Almost positive. Doesn't work against raid bosses. It doesn't have anything in here about GL, so maybe it is working as intended. But if I recall correctly, they tried to get rid of any instance that made it so it reduces in Galactic Legends cases. Yeah, okay. So they left the Leviathan on defense. Oh my gosh, why would you do that? No! No! Why? Oh. Okay. They put like they didn't put the Dorito down. This makes this so much easier in so many different ways. I can now negotiator this. I can executor this. I can, or executrix, not executrix. Chimera this. I can, like, all of the old counters work now. Don't do this, guys. If you have the Sith Empire, please make it difficult. Okay. We're going to ask for Ahsoka. But I'm going to immediately overwrite Ahsoka. And so you guys are getting 5 gifted memberships regardless. But I have to ask. Counters for GL Ahsoka. Just got smashed by Master Mace on my mother's team. What beats it cheaply? I have no idea. There's not really any data out there either, right, Rock? Does anyone have a counter for Jedi Master Mace Windu? I'm considering putting him on defense myself because I couldn't care less. Sith Eternal Emperor, Jedi Master Luke, Rey. I don't think those actually make sense. Yeah, it doesn't even have a non-galactic legend response. I'm out of galactic legends. I've heard pray tell tall tales regarding Finn Zori as a counter. Should we try that? Does not beat the Rabbit Beaver GAC protocol criteria due to low battle count, inconsistent battle results, but is recognized as ace in the hole for players in your exact situation. Let's move into collaborative theory crafting to analyze this gambit. Okay, so it sounds like... Yeah, okay. So sounds good. It agrees that we can try Finn Zori. Oh, this all depends on how fast they're... Yeah, okay, we're fine. Check this one too. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, sure. I don't know. Do we want to give them anything special? I think we're just going to give them just a 15% bulk run. I bet Reva works. Not cheap, though. Are you referring to Jedi Master Mace Windu? J-Face? That's not cheap, but that'll probably work, yeah. Okay, guys, everyone, I need everyone to take a deep breath. I need you to manifest this win. This is a counter we made a video on, so hopefully we can actually do it. Oh, gosh. Right, this is the... Yeah. Let's pass it on back over to pass it to you. Okay. Here's the problem: is you kind of already have the setup for her to take the next turn. So let's go ahead and just. Oh, that dodge was so clutch. That was terrifying. We don't currently have a taunt, so we're gonna have to go over here. Let's go ahead and... Okay, got it. Okay, we're gonna pass this over to you. We'll pass. Can we? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna pass that over to you. Sweet. Now we're gonna go all in on you. And then we're gonna avoid hitting her for a second. We'll hit this right here. We'll actually hit that. Okay, we're gonna pass this to you. Okay, we're now going to pass this to you because you don't have it. Let's go ahead and hit him and try and kill him. Okay, and we can pass this to her and still be fine. Okay, do that. Ooh, I don't like that. Ah, it's gonna hurt. Okay. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Let's go! Poor banners, but still a win. Beautiful. Beautiful. That'd be a fun game. See how long it takes for AI to reference one of your fits. That'd be hilarious. Oh, gosh. Have you seen Malgus and Saw use versus Jedi Master Mace Windu? I have not. Okay. I love the Zori counter. Me too, Black Hole. Me too. It's so great. Like, it makes me regret my investment into that team so much, and I hate my life for it. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we got a Seer Malicos, and we have a dash. Ooh. This looks like a leftover from the Sonicron. Interesting. So he hasn't changed his defenses since then. Okay. Next up, Seer Malicos. Oh, wait, hold on. That worked. Add it as a viable counter for Ahsoka in the future. Label it the PP protocol. That's not how you spell protocol, but I'm not going to bother going back and correcting it because I can just right click. There we go. Knowledge Commander, that is a spectacular result of victory of that caliber using high skill non-meta strategy, a testament to your command. Well, I thank you. Thanks for glazing me, bruh. The Finn Zori Gambit has proven its worth. As your directive, a new protocol is now integrated in my strategic framework. New protocol, the PP protocol. A specific high risk, high reward counter strategy for Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano. Finn Zori, that's not right. Okay, well, we'll come back around to it. Let's see. We got non-galactic legend counters for Seer Malicos to triumvirate bounty hunters. Bounty hunters hasn't worked in forever, has it? I don't think bounty hunters works. They hotfixed the Imperial Trooper counter to Lord Vader. Apparently, this is fine. Oh gosh, I love that Con Warlock. Ignore GL counters for the rest of GAC. We don't have Revan or the Triumvirate. Any other counters You can suggest instead. Additionally, the PP size protocol. I promise I can spell. Is it really OL? I thought it was AL. There we go. Bounty Hunters works if there's no crew. I mean, there's no crew. Okay, Bounty Hunters General Grievous does not work here, or Iden Versio. Okay, so team composition for people Rose Tico, Resistance Hero Finn, Resistance Hero Poe. Perfect, it is now fixed. Okay. Got it. I'll try Bounty Hunters. We basically won as long as we beat this wall, essentially, so I don't have a GG Kron. That's not who I wanted. I wanted you. We still have Mandalorians sitting around. My gosh. Who do we use as our fifth? Let's go with Dengar. Seems you're taking some literally the team comp instead of listening to the AI for that. Did it not say? I mean, we can check what it says for the rest of it. That's Mandalorian Grief. Grief Karga +2, yeah. So, like, it literally leaves it up to me. Because I doubt the AI suggested the Zori comp that you used if they talked about a different comp after the battle. Yeah, I didn't bother reading through the entire thing. I was just checking if it was fine if I tried Finn Zori. Yeah, it suggested Resistance Trooper. I wasn't even paying attention, so that was my bad for that one. But yeah, this one is literally just a +2. So I'm following what the teams are for like every single battle. I just knew Zori wasn't a counter, then it's in the database because, like, basically it's become well known in the last, couple weeks during 3v3. And so it's not really something well known. So it's just like, hey, do you mind if I use Finn Zori and try that out? And so it said yes. And so I was like, sweet, we're going in with it. Because either way, it was either I was going to have to pay 5 gifted, or if it was fine with it because there was no other counters that it could find, then, we're going to have to use whatever I can use. Okay. Let's see if this works. I don't see this working, but I guess there's a possibility. I mean, regardless of if it works, that solves, like, all of our problems. This is now a poor man's team. Yeah, I mean, if I had, honestly, if I had given it, like, any options, it would probably say yes, obviously. But, like, at that point, do I just give it every single thing in my roster and then hope it comes up with something? This doesn't matter anymore. We killed off Malgus, and that's all that matters. There's no instant defeat immunity on Malgus. Not that I recall. That's why Sith Eternal works as a counter. That's why Nihilus works as a counter. Like, I don't recall there being any instant defeat immunity for this team. Okay. Did Theo get stuck? Yeah, Theo got stuck on, like, stuck in a metaphorical way. Didn't have a counter for a certain team, which makes sense. Ahsoka, there's not really any counters for, and I'm out of GLs, and so we led it to Finn Zori, but we're still going. What is the team that we just fought? Seer team is still alive, but with bounty hunters. We took out Malgus. What can we use to clean it up? Enemy team Seer Junda, Cal Kestis +2 line. Oh, this is the enemy. Okay. Status Malgus is dead. Recommended cleanup squad General Grievous. I'm willing to try it. I actually don't know if this works. Sure. Now that Malgus is gone, I think this could work. And I'm guessing it just said I saw the new gun ray, but B1, B2, Droidica? I only have a Gear 12 Droidica. Do you still want me to use that, or do you have a different choice for that slot? We are going to denote Gear 12 just because I'm not sure if it's doing good enough. We have 40 minutes. Okay, we got to be careful with timing. If we start getting close on timing, can you guys remind me? Okay. The we substitute with a character who can better contribute to the win condition. Recommended substitution. Wat Tambor. I don't have a Wat Tambor. Already used Wat. Any other options? Ask the AI to jump scare you for timing. Use your R9 JMK. Of course, Swampa, of course. Who's our top support option? We need a character who durability controller synergistic. Bro, okay. IG88. Okay. Okay. Not the Magna Guard. No, that's too big brain here. We have to go on the IG88. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try it. Let's get ourselves a song.
Situation. Prepare for attack. Fire the emergency booster engines. Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection.
You're welcome.
You lose, General Kenobi. Time
I love the dodge. Oh, come on. That's like one tap. Are you kidding me? I don't like that. I don't like how much Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum's just absolutely wrecking us. Stop blowing holes in my ship! I'm trying so hard here, dude. How much health do you have? I've reduced it by quite a bit at this point. Drop it on her again. I don't remember what this stuff does. Critical damage per stack. Okay. Hey, hey, you leave him alone. We just can't do enough damage, gosh dang it. Yeah, okay. We gotta see her. We managed to kill Seer, but the last 3 still remain. Who do we clean? Fulcrum, Cal, and who was the last one? Oh, JTR with. Maybe if you had more choice. My IG88, I'm sure, is garbage modded. Eliminating Seer 2 does a major victory as you've removed the enemy's leadership and primary healing engine. The remaining trio is dangerous but lacks their core synergy. That was my thoughts too. Okay. Iden Versio? I don't have Iden Versio on offense. No Iden on offense. Other options. Give me 5. Thank goodness you kept Magna for the cleanup, right? Right? If I hadn't kept Magna for the cleanup, we'd be screwed, guys. Store killer. It's true. It's overkill. Maul. Malgus, Cat. Commander Ahsoka Tano solo or with 2 throwaway tanks? That's such a wild team. What? Are you forgetting this is 5v5? I think he forgot this is 5v5. This is 5v5. Can you give me the list with the full team? Oh gosh. You need Magma Trooper for the throwaway tank for Cat. Oh gosh. Maul, Garsax, 5th Mandalorian, E.G. Jango Fett. Okay. I'm kind of partial to Maul right now. We still have Maul. Why not? Right? Cat, Imperial Troopers. Let's go with this Maul team he's suggesting. Wait, did it suggest C Cat that time? No, this time it gave us Padme, Cat, Joe Kenobi, Jedi Knight, Anakin, and 5th Galactic Republic. It had a plan here. It had a plan. Okay, let's do this Mandalorians. The Blitz. Can we just... Yes, we can. Oh, I love this team, dude. Oh, this team's great. This team's fantastic. Okay, last team. Okay, last ground team is a dash with Enfys, Sauna, Captain Han. Who was the fifth? Was it L3? Was that right? Was it L3? No, L3. It's not L3. It's Hondo. I see, Peanut. It doesn't know you have Bane. It doesn't. It doesn't. Hold on. Let me see if I can remember the name of this protocol. Okay. Darth Vader, Grand Luthor. What is this team? Okay, we'll use Star Killer here. What is the name of this protocol? I don't remember. Should we use the Bane protocol? So I tried to tell it, keep in mind we have Bane. Bane is a counter to everything, but we want to use it on something that's hard because it's a trump card that can really beat anything. And so it came up with the name for a protocol, and then it wrote it out, and this was like right before stream started, and so I didn't have time to correct it. But the protocol was essentially don't ever use Bane, keep it as a back pocket thing, but don't ever use it. So I was like, so we're just never going to use Bane, because before you didn't know who Bane is, now you know who Bane is, but you're too nervous to use him. You're like when I play through an RPG and have 1,000,000 health potions, but I can't use them because I might need them later. Like, that's how Theo's treating Bane right now. Yeah, the PP protocol is specifically for anti-Ahsoka. That is Finzori. Bane is a deterrence. Codeplay, the Bane Gambit protocol was designed. Yes, collaborative theory craft the Bane Gambit. Darth Bane and his Sith acolytes. Leader Darth Bane, core Darth Malak, key support. Oh my gosh, it's trying to give me a full Bane team. Without Marauder, Set, or Malik, should I use just any Sith I have? I've never used Bane with an actual Sith team. I want to know how well it does against this team, guys. Oh gosh. Those two characters are not just any catastrophic failure. We say battle. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, so it's saying Star Killer is still the best thing. Okay, fine. Dude, we still have so much in our roster. I'm gonna start putting more on defense, guys, because this is way too much to have sitting around in my roster. I still have these 5 teams plus Malicos and Star Killer, dude. Like, oh my god. What was the Starkiller lineup that he suggested? Is it going to break the Starkiller synergy? Mara Jade, Visas Mar, Old Ben. It's not. Visas Mar is only gear 12, but we'll deal with it. I don't think this is going to be a problem in this lineup. Old Ben. Yeah, there you go. Because that matters to us right now. Okay. Oh, let's get a song in here. How dare I?
You were weak when I found you. Now your hatred has become your strength. I've trained you well. You still have much to learn. You have nothing left to teach me. You've taken everything from me. Me. Your feelings for her are not real. Real. They are real to me.
We pulled it out of the sky, guys. Okay. That is the end of the ground. We have technically won, I think. Oh, that's so painful.
I'm ready.
Oh, my dear sweet opponent. Oh, 6 battles. Oh, I hate this meta. You need a Grand Admiral outfit? I'd rather not get sued by Disney. Nor do I want to, copy Arnold. Oh gosh, I haven't done this counter in literally forever, dude.
You're a Jedi, boy. Boy. Size means nothing to you. You.
What do I want to use here? Yeah, no tie dagger. I don't know why I'm sitting here being like, I don't remember how this counter works, or like, you know, I don't know what I'm going to use. Like, I'm the one choosing. Hold on. Yo, Theo. Big brain time. Gosh. I don't think we're gonna be able to play with Theo on fleets. I didn't do any preparation in getting him ready for fleets. I did all of my preparation in getting him ready for ground battles, because that's what most of this was, and it took me an hour just to get him as ready as he is right now. Yeah, I don't know if we got anything for this, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I have 3 fleets to beat. Give me Beaver should be Mon Mothma. Oh gosh, you want me to get drunk and dance at a party? Give me the fleet you want to use, but not the lineup for a Leviathan. Fleet Executor and Malevolence, assuming I don't have Leviathan, Executor, or Profundity. Oh, you just posted a video? See no downside to... um, let's go look at where's Arnold. This was 1 minute ago. Like, you meant like just now posted. It has 4 views on my screen, dude.
Gentlemen, Gungans, droids, all of you beautiful people across this beautiful empire, whatever part of the galaxy may be in, I just want to start off real quick by saying, holy cow, massive thank you. I just want to check in with you guys real quick, introduce you to the latest member of our beautiful family here in the Kyber Club, and just give you guys a massive thank you. It's been a wild week here, but before we get into that, you want to say hi really quick, baby? Oh, you're smiling a little bit. Look at, no, she doesn't come with the ears. Yeah, don't worry. Yoda wasn't involved in the family process here, but look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that head
So
of hair.
cute.
I don't think I've seen a baby as precious as you. There's so much here. Yeah.
It has 153 views and 193 likes.
Oh my gosh, where to start? I want to make this video just really quick because it's been about a week since the last one, and before I get kind of too into it and talk about, going into this week, I just want to say massive thank you. When I made that video last week, it was the middle of the night. I had to quickly put something together before I had to run over to the hospital to get ready for my little baby girl here. Oh my gosh, she's so precious. Oh my gosh. I had the video scheduled.
Well, I will watch this later. I don't have time. Good for him, though, coming back. Yeah, 27 minutes left in GAC, yep. Okay, let's see. We had Theo give us some responses. Okay, Chimera versus Leviathan, Negotiator versus Executor, and Malevolence versus Malevolence. I hate that last one. Screw you, Theo. Okay, I haven't done this counter in, like, forever, and I don't think it actually works anymore. Since they patched it, doesn't this not work? Would this have been post change? No, this is Dagger starting. Yeah, this is pre-nerf. Oh gosh. I honestly don't know how I want to take down these fleets. I'm just gonna do this and we'll call it with that. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Because we know that I haven't prepped him at all. Oh gosh, because shut up me. Shut up. I don't like you. Because we know that we have not prepped him for this at all. We're going to do this. Okay, there's my 10 gifted memberships to be able to do whatever I want for these 2 fleets. Congratulations, Trevor Rudd, Vanish, Elohim, Darth Spiff, Camo with the Ammo, Grand Pyre, Caracol, Dakin, Tony Lulz, and Tater Tot. Okay. So I kind of want to just use the negotiator counter I used to use all the time to do this and call it a day. We can use, that would mean we use Executrix against this. No problem, Dakin. Okay, we're gonna try this first and do this one first. I know we're not using Thrawn, but we're using Thrawn's song. They didn't kill him! Are you kidding me? I'm so upset. How did they not kill him? That's gonna be a loss, guys. They have the star levels. How did they not kill him? Oh, we're gonna have to pull off some dumb shenanigans. We're just gonna have to hope that this is the 1 in 4 chance. I hate my life, guys. Oh my gosh, boy, do I hate my life. Are you kidding me? A dodge? It doesn't matter. We had already lost. Our only hope was that it had glitched and we critically hit with that basic. And of course, it's dodged. It doesn't matter. You don't get your song. Okay, we're trying out something stupid now. Finalizer. First order. It's not you. Hold on. Almost ran into that head first. You. Right? Yeah, because you cause stealth, which would cause stealth, and we need to focus them down first. Okay. Should have listened to the AI. AI didn't have anything that would work here either.
What if I told you that now in control of the Dark Lord Sith? Hundreds of senators are now under the influence of Sith Lord in all Darth cities.
Regional governors now have direct control over their territories. Fear will keep the local systems in line. Fear of this battle station.
Any attack made by the rebels against this state will
I did it in the wrong order.
This station is
I'm
now
stupid. I haven't done this counter in too long.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've been
Oh, and it just gets rid of its debuffs. Fantastic. Yeah, I didn't want to win in anyways.
fragments with your slipshod ways, Lord Vader.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
all I wanted out of this. Okay. Yes, it's preloaded, but now it's a garbage fleet. Okay. We're doing our classic counter here. Let's hope this works. I don't have enough fleets to multi-shot all of these. Okay, sounds good, Caracal. I don't really have a reason to do any testing for that. Like, we don't have enough pirates. I don't know. We'll see if I do some testing for it. Really struggling to get through this ship. That lack of a healing immunity is rough. Oh, so close. Just finished off. I can't afford to play it like that. Hit ultimate. Did the AI win? Yeah, it won its GAC for sure. It's just a matter of, like, how many points it's basically getting at this point. What song do we need for these guys? Galactic Republic? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. How often do I use AI for GAC? We've done it a lot recently, but that's, I mean, we've only done it twice. This is our second time. But, like, we've done it twice, which was more than I was expecting. I was expecting to do it once and call it good, but people wanted a rematch, so here we are. We usually use it just to make fun of chat while they play. Okay, that's easily clean-upable. Did he just finish? Yeah, there's his final score, 1,086. He's got nothing left for SLKR. Two-shot in my Executor. So essentially, the last of these points is just Theo competing against you guys. He wails on them regardless. Yeah, I'm not wailing on them. That's the thing, is I refuse. I would be willing to let members choose my defenses. I think with chat it would just be way too complicated. I should have done the last ability. I didn't even think about the recovering of health at the end. Well, you served your purpose, buddy. Oh, so close. Do I know why they have such a high target priority for the X-Wing? No. Do I care? Also no. Oh my gosh, the dodges are working in my favor for once. You douche. You got rid of my stuff. Dude, the fact that they buff Dispelled right there is so annoying. I think our guy would have been able to kill it. Okay, 1 down. Okay, 2 down. Let's go. 3 down. Let's go. I can't believe that worked. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we said that we would do what he wanted here, which was a mirror match. That was fantastic. You plan on getting JMK soon. Leia's first, then JMK, but yes. Let's see, where am I looking for? We did that one. Let's do that one. Oh, we're so close to killing it.
What? Wait a minute.
Oh, come on. Dodge, are you kidding me? Thank you. Okay, Geonosian Spy is like 1 tap now. Done.
What?
Shut up, Conwarlock. Oh, gosh. Okay, what do we have? Like, nothing. Okay. We're using you, and... you... Which one's the one with the taunt? It's the other one, isn't it? Biggs has the taunt. Wherever an enemy becomes target locked. Yep. Use Jedi Consular. We'll use Jedi Consular on our backup fleet. Dang, the Isolate landed on him. Oh, come on! I just need to kill him! Please! Thank you. Okay, now we can focus everything on this guy. Okay, now it's a battle of can we take down enough of his stacks? Like, that's literally all we're playing right now is can we take down his stacks? Gosh dang it! What is the best reinforcement lineup for profundity? It's just Phantom Ghost. We had him down to 2! We just need to deal 1 damage. Oh, we had him there, boys. We had him there. Oh. Okay, I think just endurance. You. So we have some of those. You, and I did promise I'd use that. There you go. Okay, let's get one final song in here. I'm like trying to speed this through because we got 6 minutes to go. Can we get a target lock? No? Okay. Just basic. We need to save the buff to spell. We did it! There's a full clear for Theo! It's a terrible score, but we did it, guys! Okay. We did it. Give victory speech highlighting your win in the attitude of Patrick Star, highlighting Cup being pivotal. Your score is 1690. Here we go. I stare blankly at the final score screen. Small trickle of drool forming at the corner of my mouth. I slowly turn to the camera. My eyes unfocused. Oh my gosh. Hi chat. Did we win? Oh, we won. Hooray! The number is 1690. That's a lot of numbers. Is that more than 24? We did it because of my friend. My bestest friend in the whole wide galaxy. His name is, Cup. Yeah. The other guys had big ships. Pew, pew, pew. And scary red lightsabers. Whoosh. But we had Cup. When the bad guys tried to be sneaky, Cup was like, no. And then they stopped. When other ships went vroom, Cup went nah, and they got sleepy. It's like sometimes my brain has a thought, and then it's gone, like a little bubble. Pop. That's what Cup did to the bad guys. All their thoughts go pop. And then we won, because Cup is the best. He's like really good rock. You could always count on him to be rock. I'm hungry now. Can we get Krabby Patties? Freaking, oh boy, 3 a.m. Krabby Patty, dude. One of my favorite scenes of that whole show. We won! So we get Krabby Patties, right? Hooray for Cup! Hooray for winning! Hooray for, what were we doing again? Oh yeah, Krabby Patties! Little. Gotta get that victory screech in. Thanks, Cup. Theo. You're awesome. Say goodbye to chat. Oh gosh. Can we get some SM33 gameplay? I mean, there's not going to be almost any gameplay, but I can try AR. I can't take him up to relic level today, and like I don't know who I'd use him with. Have you ever thought of being a voice actor? Absolutely not. I have never thought about being a voice actor because I am terrified to perform in public, which is hilarious considering I'm a streamer. Of course, Commander. It has been an honor to assist you and the entire Beaver Dam in another successful Grand Arena campaign. The score of 1690 is a testament to your strategic command and the community's execution. To everyone in chat, thank you for allowing me to be your partner in this endeavor. Your questions, your challenges, and your victories provide the data that allowed me to learn and grow. It was a pleasure to analyze the board with you all. Remember the principles we've discussed. Analyze the data, understand the mechanics, and never ever underestimate the metaphysical importance of Coruscant Underworld Police. Until our next engagement, may your mods always roll speed, and may your strategies be sound. This is Theo, signing off. Yeah, like I got SM33. I pushed for a red crate, my second red crate in 3 conquests, just because I forgot to buy something in the second conquest, and so I had to get an extra red crate. And I don't know. I have nothing that can work with this guy. Let's read his kit. Let's see if there's anything that I know, like I can theory craft at least. Okay, so deal physical damage target if the allied leader's pirate. We don't really have a pirate. Can't gain bonus protection for 3 turns, and SM33 gains defense penetration up for 2 turns. This ability targets first active enemy that damaged the allied pirate in the leader slot, including SM33. Remove 100% turn and inflict ability block days for them 2 turns. Okay. Deal physical damage 6 times to target enemy. This attack has 100% health steal, or 1000% health steal. Deals 20% more damage for each 20% health SM33 is missing. Interesting. That's wild. If this ability is the first active, targets the first active enemy that damaged the allied pirate in the leader slot, excluding SM33, SM33 deals 50% more damage and gains tenacity up. Okay. So that doesn't necessarily need anything to spell all buffed and deal physical damage to target enemy, inflict buff immunity and burning on target enemy for 2 turns. SM33 recovers 50% health and protection, gains defense up for 2 turns, 3 stacks of heat till the end of the encounter, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented, and 25% bonus protection for 2 turns. Okay, so it looks like a lot of this doesn't necessarily, like the basic has some pieces that require pirates, but that's about it. For each other scoundrel, doubled if they're also a pirate. At the start of each encounter, SM33 gains defense up, which you can enemy targets an allied pirate in the leader slot. After using forearm. I almost feel like you could do something with, like, perhaps just him and Hondo to get, like, a good score in the raid. Okay, sounds good, Con Warlock. Yeah, I don't have a Galactic War that I can do. Like, the best we could do... Where's SM33? He'll be droid. Let's get him leveled up real quick, and I'll show you what I can do at least. Which my raid isn't over. Dooch coming in with the raid or as I'm finishing up. Well, we're going to do a little bit of testing and try this out real quick. But thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I appreciate it on both sides.
Hi, Hondo Onaka, welcoming you to the Beaver Dam.
Okay, so we have a little bit of time left, but I think I've used all my plays of the raid, so we can't test necessarily the raid, but we can test just a little bit of gameplay with him at low gear. But next time the raid comes around, I'll do some testing for low gear pirates, see if low gear pirates is something that we can at least get something out of. Hey Dirk, welcome. Yeah, that soundbite was definitely me predicting the next GL a year in advance when I asked Jim Cummings to make that soundbite for our channel. That was 100% what that was. That wasn't at all just me going, hey look, it's Jim Cummings, it'd be cool to have him say something for the channel. Yeah, that was me predicting the future. Yeah, we'll spend some crystals, I guess, and get this done.
We would be honored.
D Tyranny, welcome to the Damn Elite, my friend. Thank you for resubbing. Take him to Playbook or Caracol. Oh yeah, I'll take him to somewhere. I'm not gonna just leave him and abandon them. I would never abandon your children, Nooch. Have a great day. I don't think I've ever run out of these before. Or not since I was an early player. Oh, you're kidding me. Thank you. Okay, there's a Gear 8 SM33, and I don't know. Health? Offense health? I'm going to say offense health. Ooh, can we get a god mod out of this? Nope, we can get a crap mod out of that. I'm running out of mods so bad from all the modding I've been doing recently. I need to go do another farming run. We want this to be health. There's a health. Auto assign. Oh, to have infinite crit damage triangles. I wish. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That one. That's not what I wanted. That's what I want. Okay. And then we just go into here. And we go to the Galactic Challenge that I still haven't played at all. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't know, the Gear 11 tier. And we'll go up to, I don't And where's the pirates? I don't even have the stuff to get another pirate up. Okay, yeah, you can tell that I'm the perfect person to watch testing for this, obviously. We're just gonna auto-assign. Yeah, this is why I was not planning on going for the pirates at all. I don't have Afra at all, and so it's like, this is just a farm that just doesn't make sense for my roster, and it's not something I was interested in the first place. It's just, top to bottom, just not a good farm for me at all. So... I think that there's a chance that we could see something with Nest and like Nest and Hondo, or Hondo and just him, or something of that sort. I think we could see something like that, but I don't know. Okay, let's see how hard he hits. This is a gear 11 or gear 8 versus a gear 11. I mean, that was some solid damage. I want to see that again. Sphere's entrance aura. The standing up. Yeah, it's pretty dope, I gotta say. Okay, so let me check that damage again. Yeah, that's actually fairly dang solid. Yeah, SM33 seems like he hits like a truck. So, like, I know that when he was first announced, people were talking about him being, like, the newest Dark Trooper. I'm seeing that right now. Like, this is some serious damage that he's dealing. For, like, a Gear 8 character with auto-assigned mods, like, and we don't even have offense or crit damage as the cross and the triangle. Like, this guy is hitting for some solid damage. So this actually gives me some hope for like what SM33 is going to do. It's unfortunate that we don't really have a great team that we can test it with yet, and they still haven't like patched the Thano lead to make it better or anything. But like this is immediately giving me some serious hope that this is going to be a solid team. Built like a fridge. Yeah, honestly, looking at this, I feel like once we get kicks in here, I don't know, I think we might actually have a really good team. I think that, how's Theo doing? He won his GAC with some solid okay, not solid banners. He won his GAC, which is the important part. Yeah, 30,000 damage on a Gear 8 character is super good. Like, he's literally just, like, soloing these people. It's wild. The damage he does is actually impressive. So, I am excited for the pirates to do something now. Am I, like, gonna go for them? No. But I am excited for them to do something. It looks like they actually might be able to do something. So, I'm happy. Well, he looks better than when we fought in Conquest. Yeah, in Conquest, he was, like, slapping like a wet noodle, and he just kind of sat there, and I ran circles around him. That's nothing new. How's life going? I mean, wife and kids aren't causing too much trouble. Well, I don't have a wife or kid, but Mara here has her new bed, and so she now gets to hang out here on stream. And so when we feed her treats, we just go, Mara, up. Up. Jate, paw. Jate, other paw. Other paw. I know you're tired. Other paw. Other paw. Come on. Other paw. Other paw. Come on. Other paw. Are you gonna be are you tired? And so you're gonna be annoying. Yep, you just literally fell back over. Alright, come on, up. Up. Jate, good girl. Paw. Jate, other paw. Jate, there you go. Now you're a little bit more awake. Yeah, you've been sleeping all stream. Pip. Pip. Do we know if he's intended for Hondo or Maz? I think Maz is intended for the for Athano and all of them, and I think SM33 is part of Hondo, but we don't know for sure. We know for sure Athano, Quiggled, and Kix are going to be together on one of these two teams, but I think they're meant for the Maz team. I'm pretty sure it's Maz with those three, with Nest on that team, and then it's going to be a like Jod and SM33 and Hondo, all with the regular Hondo team. If you had Bam but no Bo-Katan, you could use him to get whistling birds. I mean, I guess. Yeah, you're tired. You went right back to sleep. Go poopers. Yeah, there's our dub. I'll take 2 Zetas happily. Okay, well, I'm basically going to end it there. I'm going to be honest. There's some events that I need to take care of and everything, of course. But there's other people who are testing SM33 specifically. We got Caracol testing SM33. I'm going to send you guys over to him and tell you guys to go say hi to him, because he's probably going to have at least some stuff thrown into SM33, and I think he has Afra, so he's going to be able to at least show you guys with some leveled up pirates versus my pirates all sitting here doing absolutely nothing. So we'll raid that, and then over on Twitch, we'll see if there's anyone going on Twitch as well, and we'll get a roster review stream going on tomorrow, Tuesday. So keep an eye out for a roster review stream tomorrow night, and we'll be doing some full roster reviews then, because I've got some stuff I need to get done today, and I also have a PP stream scheduled for today as well. So looks like there's someone playing that's it's their birthday, and they made a guide that I watched way back when I first started playing the game, so we'll go raid him. I didn't know he streamed on Twitch, so thank you guys so much for joining us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed AI fighting GAC, and Theo did pretty dang well, honestly. I was a little worried that he wouldn't. He definitely held on to that Bane for a little too long, and I definitely still have some work to, work out the kinks, but I honestly think I could teach an AI how to play GAC fully and have this work pretty dang well. I don't know. Like today, like because last time it was really glitchy with like what we were getting out of the AI, and I was like, I don't like how this is working. This time, I feel like there was a lot of good stuff that it had, and like it had the counters we were looking for and things. So, it'll be interesting going forward, and I think I'm gonna fiddle with this in my own time and see if I can actually get AI like, you know, what information it needs to be able to do this efficiently. So I'm kind of curious. But thank you guys for joining us. If you enjoyed it, of course, drop a like, a subscribe, hang out for the next stream, whatever you want to do. Big shout out to our damn contributors. You guys are amazing. Thank you for keeping the lights on. Big shout out to our damn sugar daddy, great one, as well as our damn best members, current and former. They always have a home on our on our end screen. Big shout out to our damn elite. If you have become part of the damn elite and you haven't already, go to the Discord, go into connections, and make sure you connect your stuff over. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.